What is going on, you beautiful people? What's up, Leaf Nation? Welcome back. It's your host, Chris here. Let's talk about last night's game. Game 58. Leafs are back in action after having having 2 to 3 weeks off of the Olympic break. Just want to come on here and say congratulations to Austin Matthews for winning a gold medal. You deserved it. I'm still kind of sad that Team Canada couldn't pull through, but Connor Hellebuck, man, what what a goaltender that guy is. But anyways, enough with that. Let's get on with this classic Leaf hockey. Leafs lose 4-2 to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa manhandled these guys. They got spoon-fed. I don't care. They were not ready, the Leafs, like always. Typical classic Leaf hockey. Craig Berube should take a look in the mirror and figure out what the hell he wants to do, or if he wants to be here anymore, because this team was actually horrible to watch. Like, I forced myself to watch this goddamn hockey game. And you know what? I love the Leafs. You guys know that. I love this team. I want this team to do so much better than what they have. And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to watch this team, especially the way that they play. Like, before the Olympic break, you were on a 3-game winning streak. And then you come into Tampa knowing that you're 6 points back from a playoff spot, or from a wild card spot, and you couldn't even show up to play for your teammates. Matthews is not. Matthews is. He's in with all these guys too. Like, Matthews could have done a whole lot more better than what he did, and he never did. He didn't show up. He never showed up. Yeah, I understand that. Like, that's for a different thing. But you know what? I think management needs to. I think Tree Living needs to find help for this guy, because Bob McMahon and Max Domi are not the answer. Those two guys are horrible. I don't care that Max Domi's father is Ty Domi. I don't care. You know, Ty Domi was a great hockey player in his time. His son, on the other hand, lazy. Where's the passion? Where's the determination? Where's the heart? There was nothing from him. You're on that top line and you can't even score a goal. You can't even keep the puck with you. Like, come on, man. Like, wake up a little bit here. Let's go. Missed opportunities last night. Like, oh man. Like, and it's funny. Tampa had 2 disallowed goals come back, and they still won the hockey game. Pretty pathetic. Sloppy play by the Leafs. Goaltending, I don't know. I think Anthony Stolarz, that fourth goal. So what's the fourth goal or the third goal? One of the goals, he played the puck and failed on it. Nylander had a breakaway, did absolutely nothing with it. What? But it is what it is. There's 28 games left of the season. Who knows? I don't know what to think anymore. It's hard for me to even come on here and talk about this team because it's the same bullshit. It's the same bullshit. But anyways, let's get into it, shall we? So no scoring in the first period. Leafs look sloppy. Anthony Stolarz made some good saves. Second period, Brayden Point gets on the board. Tampa scores another one right after that. The first goal was 7:07. The second goal was 7:58. They go into the third period with the lead. The Leafs don't know how to close out games, but Tampa sure does, because they went in the second period with the lead, and then Kucherov gets his 30th. Congratulations to Kucherov for scoring 30 goals. You're one of the good players out there. He scores with 950 or with 259 in that third period. Then John DeVers decides that, hey, you know what, I can score too. At 16-19, John DeVers gets his 21st goal, assisted by Nylander and Matthew Knies on the power play. Congratulations, you finally woke up there, Johnny Toronto. Where were you all game? Actually, no. Where was the whole team all game? Oh, yeah, that's right. They weren't ready to play hockey yet. They still wanted another day off. And then Braden Point gets his second goal of the night, gets his 13th. And then Matthew Knies gets his 15th goal, assisted by Nylander and Matthews. That one, I don't know how Vasilevsky let that go in. It was a nice shot by Matthew Knies. I'm not going to lie, but well, how did that go in? I don't know. It's funny how the Leafs, with the last like 10 minutes of a hockey game, or I don't know, yeah, 10, 15, yeah, about 15 to 10 minutes left in the third period, they finally wake up to score 2 goals. Woo! Penalties, Sabot-Mémoire for slashing, Tampa for interference, then OEL for roughing. I don't know what you're doing, OEL. Don't ever do that again. You're embarrassing yourself. Matthews for tripping, Sabot-Mémoire with hooking, and Ryan McDonough with holding. Shots on goal, 34 for the Leafs, 36 for Tampa, hitting 18 for the Leafs, 17 for Tampa. Face-off wins, the only thing that you can take out of this game was the face-offs, 34 to 28. Power plays, Tampa was 0 for 4 on the power play, and the Leafs were 1 for 2. Penalty minutes, 8 for the Leafs, 4 for Tampa. Giveaways, 15 for the Leafs, 9 for Tampa. Takeaways were 7 for the Leafs and 3 for Tampa. And in shot blocks, 17 for the Leafs and 11 for Tampa Bay. Sabot-Mémoire, -1. He had 1 shot. No surprise there. 4 minutes in the penalty box. 4 hits, 1 block. Played 14 minutes. Brendan Carlo, 1 shot. 3 blocks. Played 17 minutes tonight. Max Domi on that top line, ladies and gentlemen. 2 shots. 18 minutes tonight. No offensive threat from him or Matthews or Bobby McMahon. But you know what? That's management's problem. And management should fix that problem really fast if you want to win hockey games, because you're not going to win hockey games with guys like Max Domi and Bobby McMahon on that top line. You guys tried it, didn't work, now fix it. Tree living. OEL, 3 shots, 2 minutes in the box, played 22 minutes. He had 1 hit and 3 blocks. Kelly Yarncrow. He played 8 minutes tonight. Did absolutely nothing. At least if you had Easton Cowan in lineup, he'd probably do something. You should probably... Hey, Craig Brube, got a question for you. Why don't you take... actually, no, I'll get back to that after. Matthew Knies, goal and assist. He had 3 shots, 1 hit, played 17 minutes tonight. Steven Lorenz, -2. Or not, Scott Lawton, -2, 1 shot, 1 hit, played 12 minutes tonight. Steven Lorenz, 1 shot, 1 block, played 10 minutes tonight. Michelli, -1, 4 shots tonight, 1 block, played 14 minutes tonight. Austin Matthews with the assist tonight. He had 2 shots, 2 minutes in the penalty box, 22 minutes, 1 shot, 3 hits. Jake McCabe, -2 tonight, 1 shot, and 3 blocks, played 22 minutes tonight. Ooh, Bobby McMahon, -1, 3 shots tonight, 3 hits, 14 minutes. Congratulations, Bobby McMahon. You're not getting $5 million from the Leafs. I don't care. And if the Leafs are that stupid to give it to you, then you know what? There's more problems than what us fans think. Just saying. Nylander, 2 assists tonight. He had 4 shots, and he played 19 minutes. Morgan Riley, another guy that had a really bad defensive game. Well, he has a bad game every night, so I shouldn't be surprised. -1, he had 3 shots, 2 hits, played 20 minutes tonight. Nick Robertson, -2 tonight, 1 shot, 5 hits, and 1 block. He played 12 minutes tonight. Well, at least he did something productive. He got hits out there. Nick Waugh, -1, 15 minutes. Troy Stetcher, -2, 1 shot, 16 minutes tonight. And Johnny Toronto with the goal. -1, 3 shots, played 17 minutes, and he had 1 block. Anthony Stolars allowed 4 goals. He had 32 saves. Shots against him, 36. Save percentage was an 8.89. Played 55 minutes. All right. Face-off wins. Scott Lawton, 5 out of 3, 62%. Steven Lorenz did not win none of them. He lost 2. Austin Matthews, 10 out of 5, 66%. Nylander won 2. Nick Robertson lost 1. Nick Waugh, 8 out of 9, 45%. And John Toronto, and 9 out of 8, 52%. The next game is today against the Florida Panthers. Back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. We're probably going to get our asses handed to us. Let's be honest, Leaf fans. We're probably going to get our asses handed to us. They're on a back-to-back. Tampa beat them. That's just me thinking, because it's the Leafs, man. It's the Leafs. I love this team, but they're driving me nuts. The drive, determination, the effort, willingness to play for one another. They don't even do that. Somebody runs you up against the boards, they just, oh, whatever. No. Get in the guy's face. Be like, you touch my player again, I'm going to backhand you. Fronthand and backhand. You pick. I hope that Easton Cowan's in the lineup tonight. Because I'm sick of seeing Kelly Yarncrow. I'm hoping that Craig Berube finally wakes up, smells the coffee, and takes Max Domi and Bob McMahon off that top line and put either put Tavares on the wing. Here you go. Why don't you do this? Now I'm thinking outside the box here. Okay, why don't you do this? Why don't you take Matthew Nice, you put him on the top line with Matthews, and you take Tavares and you put him on the wing. Might work. And then you take Max Domi. Actually, you know what? You take Scott Lawton, you put him the second center. So you have Scott Lawton, Willie Nylander, and Michelli. No, I would probably take Michelli and replace him with Nick Robertson. Then you have Bob and McMahon with Nick Waugh and Michelli. Your fourth line, you have Max Domi riding the middle, Steven Lorenz, and Easton Cowan. Your defense, well, you don't have anybody up for defense, so you kind of have to leave the defense the way it is. But I would take Troy Stetcher, replace him with Morgan Riley, and I would put Morgan Riley with Simone Benoit as your third pairing. See, I just thought of that, Craig Berube. Just saying. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I know I did. But anyways, all kidding aside, Leafs have another big game tonight, and hopefully that they can surprise us and get a point or two. Hopefully 2. To narrow it down to 4 points out of a playoff spot. But highly unlikely it's going to happen because it's classic Leaf hockey. And yeah, we all know how they play. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. I hope everyone liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Don't forget to share out this video to all your friends and family that are Leaf fans or hockey fans and they just want to make fun of me. It's okay. I get it. I'm a Leaf fan. We're always getting made fun of. It's who we are. Don't forget to drop a comment down below if you're a Leaf fan or if you're a Tampa Bay fan. Love to hear from you guys. But anyways, always remember to be kind to one another. And to all you Leaf fans out there, stay classy. I know it's frustrating to watch this team because we all know that this team can do great things. But at the end of the day, the guys on the ice need to want it first. But anyways, it's going to be a wonderful, it's going to be another, not an easy game for the Leafs tonight. Hopefully that we can get the 2 points. But anyways, I'm out of here. You guys have yourself a wonderful day. Go Leafs, go.